Stage 3 starts in Tanunda, in the heart of the glorious Barossa Valley. While famous for its wines, the town has strong European heritage, evident in its cafes, restaurants and beautiful church spires. "71 kilometres Tanunda through to Campbelltown. Glorious countryside here today. They're going to go through Gorge Road. Fantastic for people to watch a bike race today. The big part of today's stage is Checkers Hill. 1 kilometre climb, 19%. That is where the race is going to break up. Everyone who wants to do well on the overall for this tour is going to need to be at the front of the group when they get to Checkers Hill. So after yesterday's fast criterium in the heart of Adelaide city centre, Melissa Hoskins was the winner there, and after having a bit of a bingle with a car just a few days ago.
I was in shock and it scared me. I've never been hit by a car before, so I'd had a pretty good run up until then, so it did frighten me a lot, and the whole way home I was quite nervous on the roads trying to get home.
The race got underway with an attack from Rebecca Wiasak, the Australian team member representing High Five Nutrition here. Got away, got about 30 seconds and was away for the first 15 to 20 kilometres of the stage.
It was a very hilly race today. We're a team of essentially 5 sprinters. And so I thought, well, I've got the time trial background, I'm going to just treat it like a time trial and get as far ahead as I can so that I can try have my best chance of getting over the climb, either ahead of the group or with the group.
Wiasak was reeled in, and the next challenge of the day was the famous Checkers Hill. 1 kilometre, 19%. There was really no attacks on this climb. The climb did all the damage. And it was Ruth Corset, the former National Road Series champion, who led the group over the top of the climb.
I knew that was the best place where I could get away. I was hoping that there would be a really small selective group of about 3 or 4 of us, but once I got to the top, looked back and I had a pretty good gap, so I was on my own, and I thought I didn't think he would stay away, and so I was just pedalling conservatively and knew that there would be a small group that would come over to me, which there was.
Checkers Hill was showing all the scars of the fire that ravaged it just a few weeks ago.
It's really important with the Tour Down Under and the Women's Tour that we were still able to go through the towns. There are a lot of people out on the roads lining the course supporting us through those towns, so yeah, it's fantastic for the community that they can still support and have something really positive to look forward to and try and rebuild their communities.
Off the descent of Checkers Hill, there was a group of 11 that got together. This group started to work nicely together. Corset, yesterday's winner, Hoskins, and of course the double world champion, Georgia Bronzini, was in that group. The backdrop of the Cataract Gorge is what greeted the riders as they descended towards the finish. The attacks came thick and fast, but as they ran through to the finish, it was Georgia Bronzini, the double world champion, who had the legs to take out the sprint finish. Yesterday's stage winner, Melissa Hoskins, took out second place, with the tour leader, Valentina Scandalora, holding on to her 6-second lead, taking out third place for the day.
She's back.
You're awesome.
You know why? You got the different settings.
That kind of finish line is pretty for me, because going up a little bit, I'm a sprinter, little shorty, easy. And so I'm small, and I prefer when the sprint going up than the downhill, like maybe yesterday in the crates.
The King of the Mountain jersey is on the shoulders of Lauren Rowney, and the sprint winner jersey is on the shoulders of Annette Edmondson.